Time passed, and the Black Forest continued to be a refuge of beauty and mystery. However, a new threat began to loom over its borders. An ancient darkness, known as the Deep Shadows, started spreading, corrupting the flora and fauna. Emily and her friends soon noticed signs of imbalance in the forest. Centuries-old trees withered, and streams that were once clear now ran black and sinister. It was as if the Deep Shadows were draining the very life from the forest. Determined to face this new threat, the group gathered once again in Eldoria. With the elven bloom as their guide, they embarked on a journey to the heart of the Black Forest, where the darkness seemed thickest. Upon arrival, the sight that unfolded before them was devastating. The trees had a twisted and melancholic appearance, and the air was heavy with a sense of despair. The creatures that once inhabited the forest were now empty shadows of life. Emily knew that the key to stopping the Deep Shadows lay in the connection between the elven bloom and the ancestral tree. Some time ago, in the battle against Malakar, she had witnessed the power contained within the elven bloom. With determination, she approached the tree and offered the plant. A gentle radiance began to emanate from the tree. The Deep Shadows seemed to retreat in the face of this light, as if being banished. But the darkness hadn't completely disappeared. It became increasingly oppressive, filling the air with a sinister feeling. Corrupted creatures emerged from the shadows, taking on distorted and hostile forms. Shadowy specters, resembling ghosts enveloped in dark shadows, with bright and vacant eyes, moved swiftly, attempting to disorient and attack. Vines of darkness, black and twisted, emerged from the ground, entwining around the feet of the friends, trying to immobilize them. They were like tentacles reaching out towards the group. Corrupted trees, which had been taken over by the Deep Shadows, emanated an aura of darkness that moved slowly, casting shadowy projections. Recognizing the enemy, Valander alerted his friends that these were the same creatures they had faced in the battle against the sorcerer Malakar. However, there was something different. They didn't seem to respond to anyone this time, only to the unstoppable desire to consume all the light of the forest. The battle was a chaotic dance of magic, strikes, and strategy. Emily, wielding the elven bloom, channeled the plant's energy to create luminous shields and defensive spells that protected the group. Jake led with bravery, facing the creatures with his sword, while Selena used her agility to attack and dodge enemy advances. Valander conjured powerful arcane spells, creating bursts of energy to repel the Deep Shadows. The determination and synchrony of the group were crucial. They communicated perfectly, alerting each other to the movements of the enemies and coordinating their tactics. As the battle progressed, the ancestral tree also joined the fight, emitting pulses of light that weakened the Deep Shadows. Emily and the tree were connected in a profound way, working together to restore balance in the forest. For a moment, the shadows retreated and converged at a single point. Suddenly, something resembling a black hole emerged, sucking everything around it. The creatures that had previously attacked the friends were drawn into the hole, which began to take on an even more sinister form. From the shadows arose an enormous creature, resembling a giant black spider, emitting an aura of terror and despair. The four friends, though surprised by the enemy, did not lose heart. This time, all four attacked together, delivering blows and casting spells against the enemy. Finally, in one last combined effort, the group focused their powers on the source of the Deep Shadows, a red stone embedded in the creature's head. An explosion of light and energy erupted, dispersing the darkness and restoring vitality to the Black Forest. Exhausted but triumphant, the explorers looked out over the horizon. The Black Forest gleamed in a new light, free from the oppression of the Deep Shadows. The group returned to Eldoria, celebrating their victory. They knew the battle could return, but they were united in the promise to protect that sanctuary of mysteries.